Hey everybody, welcome back to John and Anna's Travels. Enjoy the show. We're here outside Jacksonville, Florida, staying at our nice Airbnb, which is right on the waterfront, so this is very nice.
It's really nice.
So we're going to go to St. Augustine. We're going to probably explore some other areas around Jacksonville, maybe go to Jacksonville Beach. And there's a chainsaw in the background.
Yep.
And we're going to explore around Jacksonville and show you our travels for Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Subscribes.
You said it, honey. The shores have been a place of discovery for 441 years.
We're here. The oldest city in America, St. Augustine.
This is the parking garage here. Highly recommend parking in the parking garage for $15 a day. Old Spanish Trail, 0 marker milestone. St. Augustine, Florida to San Diego.
Faces hitting water.
Yep. Look at that.
It's the middle of February. Perfect time to come to St. Augustine.
Inside the visitor center, taking a look at some of the artifacts. The original Spanish Constitution, right here, 1813. And this is the original stone that was in the square in St. Augustine. Public cemetery from yellow fever epidemic of 1821. This is the gate to St. Augustine right behind us. You can see right down the historic section right back there.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And we're right in front of the busy road right over here, and the fort is in the background.
Woo, woo, woo,
And over there is the cemetery over there. St. George Inn. Augie's Draft Room.
It's the oldest wood schoolhouse in the USA, St. Augustine.
And there it is. The stuff of nightmares for every grade schooler across the country. Right there. Big anchor out front.
It's my school.
Oh, look at that.
$5.
There's a cost to get in though. It's alright. Arcade of Professional Artisans and Craftsmen. Look at that. Ooh, look at that over here.
Which one?
Look behind here.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's pretty cool. Colonial Quarter, St. Augustine. You want to try on one of those dresses, honey?
I like that one.
No, because there's water.
Hi.
No.
Yeah, this one is nice, but it's too sexy. I'm not gonna wear that.
Hey, is it too sexy for you, honey?
Yeah.
Vintage Cigar Company. Well, there sure is no shortage of stuff to buy here, that's for sure. So it's very touristy too.
Oh, chocolate bar.
Public outhouses. Oh, restrooms. Wildstone Chocolates. That looks like a good place to go. And it talks about Indian heritage here. Oh, maybe not. Mincorons, I didn't know that. Mediterranean's here. Hand-carved rings. What those? Stetson, Mongol, and more. This house built in 1764. Hello. Olive.
What?
I feel like such a tourist.
It's okay. You can use that one.
I guess I am a tourist. Let's see what this is. I just like looking at all these dates. 1762. And this one. An original house. Look at that. First Spanish colonial period, built prior to 1761. Look at this nice architecture here. Oliveros house. Built 1798. Gifts and tours right here. St. George Street, 62 St. George Street. Another store. Sea Glass. Live music here, 7 days a week. This one built between 1803 and 1812. Trying to sell Annalisa some skin moisturizer back there. St. George Street, historic St. Augustine. We just walk down that street there. Look at this building across the street here. I like that architecture on that building. And we're going to keep walking down that way. I kind of like that the seashell's built right into the wall. Look at that. And that's this Cafe del Hidalgo. Hidalgo. Gotta work on my pronunciation. This is our affogato. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ready?
Is that hazelnut, right? Flavor?
With hazelnut gelato in it. Try it. How was it?
That's good. That's my favorite flavor. Hazelnut. I know you don't like hazelnut.
It is good.
That's good, right?
It is good. Some hazelnut gelato, affogato, and Cafe del Hidalgo. Hidalgo. I want to say Hidalgo, but it's Hidalgo. Cafe del Hidalgo. There. Got it, finally.
That's good.
It's good. Just more?
I don't like the whipped cream. I like the gelato. But
That is the gelato. Oh, the gelato's on the bottom. I didn't see that. They put the gelato on the bottom.
yeah, you're eating all the whipped cream, which is good. I like the gelato and you got the whipped cream. Good, right?
Good.
And then we're gonna go out and it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. 60 degrees outside. St. Augustine in February. 60 degrees.
Here. There's different kind of kettle.
Don't play with decorations, honey.
No, it's not. I have a tiny deli here. This is a tiny restaurant, so cute. Okay, I think we're ready to walk again.
Okay, give me a kiss.
Again?
Oh, that's so cute. Cathedral Basilica of St. Augustine, built between 1793 and 1797. Looks like they're doing some rearranging in there. Oh, Doors are locked.
I think they're doing something.
Denied. Doors are locked.
Here, honey.
There is a little chapel here on the side. That's open. Alright, so the cathedral that we were just in dates back to First Mass of 1565.
Normal coffee. How about you? Want latte?
I'll just drink yours.
What?
I'll share yours. The KOOKABURRA is supposed to be the best coffee around. Went to the KOOKABURRA.
The kookaburra. Is that the kookaburra? Coffee.
Kookaburra.
It's a hazelnut. It costs like $3, but it tastes good. And
Locals said that this was the best coffee around.
that's good. It's good.
Is it as good as they said?
No, it's okay.
An honest review from Anna. I think we're going to have to turn that into a segment. Honest reviews by Anna. Is it good? No.
No.
Cast iron gun. 32-pound rifled. Ooh, rifled. Before and after the Civil War.
1879 War Memorial honey here.
They have crossed the river and under shade of the trees. Ladies Memorial Association. Have a nice little park here in the middle of town. It's actually kind of at the edge of the old part of town. So that is a Confederate War Memorial. This is part of. And look, a public well. This well was first established 1823. Make a wish. Throw a penny in there, honey. Here you go. Plaza de la Constitución. So this, earlier in the visitor center, we saw the Constitution, the Spanish Constitution. It was 1813. And this is a replica. They took the original from here and put it for safekeeping in the visitor center. Spanish Constitution of 1813. Part of Florida's history. Now this is interesting. There's an American Revolutionary connection here to St. Augustine, where they held prisoners of war from the American Revolution. The British, the American Patriots, and their French allies. Trinity Episcopal Church. Trinity Parish Church. My mistake. Nice stained glass. Matthew 28:19.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
And welcome to Trinity. Feel free to come here, look around all you like. The photos are quite all right. If you
All right.
have any questions, please ask.
All right, thank you.
Typical 12th, 15th century Gothic cross shape, high arcing ceiling with the ribs, that's the ribs of the ark. The lights you see here are memorial lights for members of the parish that died in World War II. There are 28 stained glass windows.
Yeah.
You only see 24. Because if you're out here on the plaza, out there, you'll see
there.
4 white windows out there.
Oh, okay.
If you come at night, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John will look at you because they light up at night and they face out,
Oh, nice.
not in. And the organ has 2,349 pipes.
Wow, that's a lot of
There, pipes there, and pipes behind you.
Oh, yeah, look at
There are
that.
two more sets back here.
Oh,
This is our baptismal font. The top half of this was carved in 1842. Nice piece of marble. I always joke, the bottom half is newer, it's 1890.
Oh, yeah, 18.
Yeah. Now we go over here, we have the third window. This is not a Tiffany style. This is a Tiffany.
Wow.
That was made in the 1890s. It's 5 layers of glass. It is about this thick.
Wow.
And it...
Hello.
Flagler College. I like the architecture here. Somehow their chain link fence kind of says keep out. With all these spikes on it. Touring the courtyard of Flagler College. I like it. Really beautiful courtyard they have here. And there she is.
That's a really nice place. Hi.
I gotta scooch down so I can be at the same level as her. Here's some detail in the columns and the brickwork. Built in 1887. Inside the college. I like this mosaic tile work here on the floor. Wow, look at that.
Oh my God, look at that.
That's pretty amazing, isn't it? I like this place. This is so beautiful on the inside.
There you go. Nice. Ooh.
Definitely like that. This is a nice surprise. Definitely a nice surprise coming in here. You gotta come quickly because the tours sell out pretty quickly. So this was originally a hotel, Ponce de Leon Hotel, and in 1968 was converted to a private college. The Leitner Museum, 1948. That's what this place is. Don Pedro Menendez de Avillas, however you pronounce that. 1519, 1574. Founded St. Augustine, September 8th, 1565. And that is his picture here, or statue. Nice fancy restaurants. Nice courtyard. Real reviews by Anna. So what do you think of this place?
I love it. I enjoy this place.
Anything you don't like?
Nothing. I like everything. It's nice. The only thing is a little bit cold.
It's February.
I know, but I did not expect it's cold in here. So that's why we came here.
Oh, it's
To get
60
out
degrees.
the snow in the Chicago, but it's okay. I'm not complaining at all. I enjoy it. I like the place. So.
And we're going to eat at the A1A Ale Works, 1 King Street. Right on the corner. Across from the bridge. Right over there. Nice.
This is the oldest house in America. I think so. Oldest house. Hi, Baba.
Inside the compound. Cost $8 to go take a tour. Looks like a nice garden back there, but we're not paying the $8. This must be the site of the country's oldest graffiti. Manly Toys and Hobbies. With a name like that, who can resist? There you go. St. Photios Greek Orthodox National Shrine. It's right on the street. Not very easy to see. Casa Avero. Built 1749. And this box supposedly contains pieces of bone. Going back from St. Paul, St. Peter, Titus, Anthony the Great, St. Ambrose, Constantine, and others. This is kind of cool. It's kind of an unlikely place to find a Greek Orthodox shrine built in the 1700s. I think they've painted since then though. The Castillo
Castillo de Marcos.
de San Marcos.
San Marcos.
Looks like a very nice Castillo. Should we go inside, see what it's all about?
Yep.
Some guy over there is getting reprimanded for flying a drone when he's not supposed to be. Cost of entrance is 15 bucks. I don't think we're going to go in today. Unless you have a national park pass, then it's free. So, Mom, you'll have to come back with us next time. We'll get down here close to the wall. Look at this moat. Usually a dry moat for the fort. Look at that impressive wall. Be hard to attack that. We are in the St. Augustine Lighthouse Gift Center. Gotta pay about 13 bucks to go up in the lighthouse, which I think we're going to pass on. But we can see the outside of the lighthouse, which is really all we wanted to do anyway. Right?
Yeah. There you go. But I want to go on top.
Well, for 13 bucks, you can go.
It's okay. I told you can just go. Oh, look at that. So at least you could see all, probably St. Augustine.
That's the lighthouse and the lightkeeper's house over here, I'm sure. The best part is the trees.
Yes.
These trees are beautiful. We're going to go across the street to the Lighthouse Park, right across the street.
Look at that.
But I like those trees.
Look at all of this. I love that.
You like those trees, honey?
Yeah. Nice. Oh, look at this one. We're here in the lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
So lights out down there, all the way down there. On top. I like this one there. I love that.
And if you come across the street, you can see the lighthouse back there. Free of charge.
Free of charge. Good job, honey.